teams?
1,000. My opinion doesn't matter because it can't. They should have the ability to be the, and that's what the All-NBA first team should be.
Gotta get you a vote, man.
No, I'm good.
Morant, no good. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And a deep three from Curry. Rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And then Morant with the jam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Greg.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness. Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there. The adjustment, man, what a finish.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Jackson can't get it to go.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. Possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's Brooks. Here's Tillman. It's rebounded by Golden State. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed.
A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a bar. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
A line change here for Memphis. Now here's Payton. Second chance shot. They shoot again. Kennard with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Inside, here's Clark. Banked it in off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection.
This one.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say Golden State Warriors are back.
Here's Conchar. And no. Good. The Warriors leading in transition.
Just love those hit-ahead passes. Advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Back to Jones. Launches it. The rebound by Payton. The Warriors have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Here's Kuminga. Second shot opportunity. And the pass.
On the field. It's time to meet the starting five.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the end. Just.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is a high flyer indeed. David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The three great shooters out there for him. Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Draymond Green is out there with Wiggins. And for Memphis, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on. The floor, embrace. This is the competition. It was able to laugh at. Off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green. The single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an All-NBA. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Tillman. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State's ball.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. Warriors getting another chance here. The three. No good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. The three from Poole. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing.
Pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night. His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. You know, this late in the season, Brent, so much of a team's approach depends on where they stand in the playoff race.
Yes, some middle-of-the-road teams are treating these games like playoff games because they want to get there. And then teams on top are tinkering with some things and not wanting to lose their standing. And teams at the bottom, you know, they may be experimenting and playing younger guys. So lots of strokes for different teams at this point, Kevin.
Morant with the steal. And Morant throws it down.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the James.
Floats it up there for Bain. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And the rejection by Jackson. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. Payton comes in for Poole. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Curry. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. Kept alive. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Brooks kicks to Morant. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Wiggins. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And he gets it back. And it's Morant at the elbow. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Brooks. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Klay Thompson. That one goes. Count it.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Kennard's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Snatched up. Kuminga off on the layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
The Grizzlies with another miss. Warriors trail by 3. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Payton outside. Over Kennard. And the Warriors get it back. Kuminga, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low-post presence.
It's deflected. The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line of the game.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Morant outside. And that one released in time, but no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway.
On your feet, fans.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. The 3 great shooters out there for them. Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, The more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Brooks misses. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, because the defense is keying so much on what Curry is doing, it's important for him to give different looks. That time, attacking, getting into the painted area. His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
It's stolen by Green. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink. Especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
That's tipped, and he recovers it.
Yeah, we know.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive role.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
They get it again. Green, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's a good look at pump fake there from Draymond Green. The D needs to stay down. We want him shooting the ball, but good use of the tricks.
And Prima on Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And the rejection by Jack. And it's Brooks in the corner. That one wide left. Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Launches a three. The shot by Payton, no good. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep in the second. This is it to Tillman. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Warriors leading. Iguodala with it. Craig. D that time from Payne. The pass to Tillman. Over Looney. Jones. No luck. Warriors shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Don't expect Looney to be the guy out there in transition, but a nice job running the lane.
That's a 2 from Kennard. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Some changes for Memphis. Conjar comes in for Bain. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. Timeout called the Warriors. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Well, it was, because they got to play a lot of the second half against the second unit. The guys that ordinarily would have been out there were stuck on the bench with all those fouls.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. That's to Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Back to Looney. Shot clock at 5. Here's Iguodala. And no good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Iguodala, no good. Here's Conchar, defended by Kuminga. And it's Morant missing. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Warriors ahead, leading by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. They had a very good second quarter, currently holding a 4-point advantage at halftime. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
Give them credit for keeping the score this close while shooting just over 30%. In a backhanded way, kind of gives you confidence. But you know if you bring your percentage up just a little bit, it'll be enough to get you in front.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And there's Jackson. Then it's Morant. And it's Tillman in its center. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Now, here's